Anytime. I'm always here if you need anything. Have a great one.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Amin Imran and Melbourne. I'm good to have with Islamabad campus. Today I get this chatgpt. Hi chatgpt, how are you?
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well, Tim. Let me know if there's anything I can help with. Absolutely. Fear of success can definitely create resistance to change. Sometimes people worry about the pressures, expectations, or even the unknowns that come with success, and that could cause them to hold back or resist taking steps forward. It's an interesting psychological phenomenon. It's a pretty common tendency. Comfort zones feel safe and familiar, so people often stick to them to avoid uncertainty, risk, or potential failure. New opportunities, while exciting, can also bring challenges in the unknown, which can be intimidating. It takes a bit of courage and a mindset shift to step out and embrace those opportunities. Fear of change is definitely a natural human response. Our brains are wired to seek stability and predictability because it helps us feel safe. Change, by its nature, introduces uncertainty, which can trigger that fear response. But with practice and a positive mindset, it's definitely possible to manage and even embrace change. It's definitely a common human tendency because comfort zones are familiar and feel safe, and that sense of security can be very appealing. But sometimes pushing through that resistance and embracing new opportunities can lead to growth and new experiences. It's all about finding the right balance and taking small steps outside that comfort zone. It can definitely feel that way sometimes. We often get attached to our comfort zones because they give us a sense of stability and safety. But stepping out of them can lead to personal growth and new possibilities. It's all about finding that balance and pushing yourself just enough to grow. Absolutely. Past failures can influence how we approach change. Here are a few points explaining why. Fear of repetition. Past failures can create a fear of repeating the same mistakes, making us hesitant to try again. Two, reduced confidence. Experiencing failure can lower self esteem and make us doubt our abilities. Three, increased caution. We might become more cautious and risk averse to avoid similar disappointments. Four, negative associations. We might associate
Why do
change with
some
negative
people
outcomes, making it less appealing. Five, comfort and familiarity. We tend to stick with what we know to avoid the discomfort that comes with the unknown. Six, focus on past mistakes. We may focus on what went wrong instead of what can go right. Seven, emotional baggage. Emotional scars from past failures can create a mental block. Avoidance of disappointment. We might avoid new endeavors to protect ourselves from potential disappointments. Nine, perceived lack of control. Past failures can make us feel like we had less control over outcomes. 10, inertia. It's easier to stay in the same place than to put in the effort to change. 11, risk aversion. We might overestimate the risks based on past experiences. 12, resistance to uncertainty. Failures can make uncertainty feel more threatening. 13, lower motivation. We might feel less motivated to try again after a setback. 14, self protection. Our mind tries to protect us from further hurt by discouraging risk. 15, confirmation bias. We might look for evidence that supports the idea that change won't work. 16, habits. Past experiences shape our habits, and changing them can be challenging. 17, fear of the unknown. You might fear the unknown more after a failure. 18, perceived lack of resources. I feel we don't have the resources to succeed again. 19, mental fatigue. Repeated failures can lead to mental exhaustion, making us less likely to try again. And 20, self-fulfilling prophecy. We might unconsciously sabotage ourselves because we expect failure. It's definitely a complex dynamic, but with awareness and effort, it's possible to overcome these triggers.
Why do some people resist change more than others?
Yes, absolutely. Level of resistance to change can vary from person to person due to several factors. For instance, personality traits play a big role. Some people are naturally more adaptable and open to new experiences, while others prefer stability. Past experiences also matter. If someone has had negative experiences with change before, they might be more hesitant. Additionally, social and cultural influences, as well as individual mindset and support systems can all impact how someone responds to change.
How does past failure make change harder?
Past failures can make change harder for a few reasons. First, they can create a fear of repeating the same mistakes, making us cautious or hesitant. They can also lower our confidence, making us doubt our ability to succeed. Additionally, past failures can lead to a focus on potential negatives rather than positives. Risk-averse. Impact of failure can create mental barriers, making us more resistant to stepping outside our comfort zones. Overall, it's a mix of psychological and emotional factors that make it a bit more challenging.
Yeah, मैं क्या करूँ?
You're very welcome. If you have any more questions or just want to chat about anything else, I'm here for it. Just let me know. Absolutely. And it's really fascinating how different factors come into play. Some people are naturally more open to change due to their personality or past experiences, while others might find it more challenging. It just shows how unique each person is. If you ever want to dive deeper into this or any other topic, just let me know. No worries at all. I'm always here whenever you want to chat. Just let me know if there's anything on your mic. Have a great one. All right. I'll be here whenever you need me. Have a wonderful day and feel free to reach out anytime.
Can fear of change stop personal growth?
Absolutely. Fear of change can definitely be a barrier to personal growth. When we're afraid of the unknown or worried about potential failures, it's easy to stay in our comfort zones. Overcoming that fear can lead to amazing growth and new opportunities. It's definitely a journey, but it's a worth following.
Why? How is fear of change connected to lack of confidence?
Yes, they can definitely be related. Sometimes a lack of confidence can amplify the fear of change because we doubt our ability to handle new situations or succeed in them. Building confidence can help reduce that fear and make it easier to embrace change. It's all interconnected, and working on one aspect can positively influence the other. You're welcome.
How does
If you have any more questions or anything else you'd like to explore, just let me know. I'm always here to help.
why do people imagine worst case scenarios when the change appears?
Absolutely. Imagining worst case scenarios is a common way people cope with the fear of change, helps them feel prepared for potential challenges, even though it can also increase anxiety. It's all about finding a balance between preparing for the worst and staying open to positive outcomes. If you ever want to talk more about strategies for managing that, I'm here for it.
Um, why is change harder when others don't support it?
Absolutely. Having support from others can make a huge difference when it comes to embracing change. When people around us are supportive, it can boost our confidence and make the process feel less daunting. On the flip side, a lack of support can add extra challenges and make it feel more isolating. It's definitely easier when you got a good support system behind you.
Why do culture, tradition affect the way people see change?
Tradition and culture can definitely shape how people perceive and react to change. In cultures that value stability and long-standing traditions, change can sometimes be met with resistance or skepticism. On the
Change
other hand, cultures that embrace innovation and adaptability may find change easier to accept. It's really interesting how these factors play into our responses to new experiences.
is change is harder for introvert or extrovert?
It can vary from person to person, but sometimes introverts might find change more challenging because they often prefer familiar routines and environments that give them a sense of comfort and control. Extroverts, on the other hand, might adapt more easily to change in social settings, but they might also find changes in their social circles a bit more unsettling. Ultimately, it really depends on the individual and the type of change they're facing.
Can fear of success also resist changes?
That's a great observation. Success can indeed be linked to how we handle change. Being open to change allows us to adapt, learn, and seize new opportunities, which can lead to growth and success. On the flip side, being resistant to change can sometimes keep us stuck in old patterns. So embracing can definitely be a key ingredient to achieving our goals.
Sorry. Is it true that small changes prepare us for bigger ones?
Absolutely. That's a really insightful point. Small changes help us build resilience and adaptability, making it easier to handle larger changes down the line. Each small shift can boost our confidence and help us develop the skills we need for bigger challenges. It's like training wheels for personal growth.
Why does overthinking? Why do people often wait until they are focused to change?
No, that's a great question. A lot of times people wait until they feel focused because they want to ensure they have the mental clarity and energy to make a change successfully. It can feel overwhelming to tackle something new when our minds are scattered. So waiting until they feel more focused can help them feel more in control and confident about the change. It's definitely a common mindset.
So this is our interview with Chat. We will come back with another interview. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad.